Okay. Hello, everyone.
Hello,
My name is Morgan Meese.
my name's Katie Meese.
And we are sisters. But Katie and I wanted to make this video just because we thought it would be a little bit easier to explain, the way that Katie and I work together and also the services that she's now offering as a virtual assistant for other online business owners. So I started my cash practice last year. I'm a physical therapist, and then I moved into business coaching and mentorship this year for other therapists that are also hoping to start or grow and accelerate their own cash-based solo practices. So I could not have done everything without Katie's help. She has been an amazing support system, and she's always, willing to try to do everything that I possibly can ask of her. She's gotten very good at different things. Like she produces my podcast. She's been doing a lot of my social media management, and I really couldn't have done all of this without her. So I've really appreciated her services. Yeah. And she's done a great job, and she's definitely like learned a lot along the way, and she also keeps me on track. So Katie is now planning on launching kind of her own virtual assistant services, little business. And we just wanted to talk a little bit about what she has to offer and see how she can help you guys out. So if that sounds good, Katie, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so my name is Katie. I'm currently a full-time communication student with minors in digital media studies and women's and gender studies. And like Morgan said, I just started working as a VA when she started her practice last year. And so at first it was just little things every week, but it kind of like slowly built to like more and more tasks. And it really kind of taught me what I can contribute to a small business and what it means to be a VA. So I slowly started taking on other clients. I work for a relationship coach and also a swim coach right now. And I do a number of things, which I think we're going to get to later. But yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's awesome. So I think like if we back up just like one step, because there are a lot of people out there who have heard of VAs, but they're not really sure what they are, or like if you're a new business owner, how can you utilize a virtual assistant to help you continue to push your business forward. If you were to explain to somebody like what a VA is, what would you say?
So yeah, I would say basically it's just somebody who provides assistance to professionals or businesses remotely, whether that assistance is administrative, creative, technical, or anything else really. That's kind of what a virtual assistant does.
Yeah, it's just kind of like a number two that the business owner can then delegate tasks to, so they can work on like bigger picture stuff, while the VA helps them keep the operations of their business going.
Mhm.
So, like, what kinds of things have you been doing for me, and for your other clients?
Yeah, so there's like a few main things that I work on. So first is just a variety of administrative tasks. So I do a lot of like data entry, contact management, managing emails, things like that. I do social media management. So I post for clients, respond to people on social media. I moderate Facebook groups. Then I also do digital design of logos, podcast covers, social media posts, and website graphics. Then I've also done a little bit of website building, and I also produce two different podcasts.
Yeah, so a woman of all trades, and Katie's definitely been teaching herself a lot of different skills as she's been going. And I think that that has been really cool, that you can definitely figure things out as you go and you just
Yeah,
get
and I
better.
want to keep learning. So If people
Um,
have like certain things that they want me to learn, I'd be definitely open to it.
Cool. Awesome. So, if any of you guys listening to this interview right now, if any of this is sparking your interest, like, oh yeah, I've always wanted to do a podcast, but I don't have time to edit it. I don't have time to learn how to do it. Like that's something that Katee can definitely help with. Or like I know social media for business owners can be really intimidating and they just don't even want to deal with it. That is definitely something Katee can do. But, if any of you guys are interested in possibly talking to Katee about like what she can do, and possibly working together, I'm sure that you would be interested in knowing, well, what does Katee charge? What does she offer? How can you guys work together? So Katee, if you can tell us a little bit more about what services you have to offer and kind of like how you package them, that would be great.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start offering small, medium, and large packages based on the number of hours that a client needs. And I also offer one-off services as well. So if you just need like something designed or something edited, um, I do those hourly. And essentially, I can kind of just work with different clients to see like what their budget is and what how many hours they're really going to need for a VA every month, and we can definitely discuss that. And right now, I'm also going to start partnering with online businesses to coaches, Morgan and one other coach, to provide a trial period of my services, which can then turn into a small, medium, or large package if you would like it to afterwards.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah. And I know that's something that the physical therapists and occupational therapists that I work with and I mentor for their businesses, they are definitely interested in that, because there's just like a lot of stuff that Katee can help you save time with. So I'm excited to unveil that soon. Um, and yeah, so like we talked about, Katee's been helping me now since last year, so well over 6 months, and she's just started to work with more and more people. And she and I have been kind of discussing where she sees herself going, and what she wants to do, like over the next 6 months to a year with her services as a virtual assistant. So if you don't mind telling us and share a little bit more about that, Katee, that'd be good.
Yeah, so looking forward like the next 6 months or so, I'm hoping to enroll at least 5 new clients because I enjoy providing VA services and I'd like to continue supporting myself with this job as I move through school. I'm coming into like my last year at school and then I'm hoping to go to grad school after. So I found that this is a good job to support myself through that. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping to do.
That's awesome. And what kind of clients are you hoping to work with? Like who would be your like ideal client?
So I mainly have experience with small businesses and online coaches. So those kinds of professionals, like if they need help managing day-to-day tasks and like social media management or anything else I mentioned. So yeah, I mostly have experience with physical therapists and coaches.
Awesome. Cool. And just looking for people who can communicate well and are open to, going on new adventures together and figuring things out together, as you work with them. Great.
Mhm.
So, where can people find you if they want to work with you? They have questions. How do they get in touch?
Yeah, so I just recently went live with my very own website. It's kateemeese.com. That's KATEEMEESE.com. And I have a contact form on there where you can reach out with any questions, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And I also have a link to a form that you can fill out if you're interested in working with me. And also, if you want, you can just reach out to me directly via email. The link is also on my website in the footer, but it's katie.meese@gmail.com.
Awesome. Cool. Well, great. Thank you so much for doing this, Katee. Hopefully this helps to,
Oh,
clear things up for people and kind of explain what a VA does and how they can be really helpful in your business. Because I know, like I said, there's just like so many facets of running a business. And then also while I've been like running my own practice and then also starting a like mentorship program, having Katee has been invaluable because she is always up to the challenge and ready to take on new things to help me. So yeah, great. Yeah, let us know if you have any questions, but otherwise definitely check Katee out at katiemeese.com or email her at katie.meese@gmail.com.